You have tuned in to a world of wit and weirdness, of adventure and terror, of humor and horror. This is Channel Ab3.
Greetings, I'm Bruno III, the mastermind behind this podcast. I'd like to share that in addition to crafting bizarre and whimsical tales, I'm also involved in the world of real estate. Whether you're in the market to sell your home, find a new one, or explore real estate investment opportunities, don't hesitate to get in touch with me at Bruno III@kw.com. And now, without further ado, let's dive into today's episode.
Everything Must Go, a story from Bruno III's Suitcase of Memories. Written by Bruno, read by Kenneth Cooper. It was not a physical decay that had rotted Mountain View Mall away from the inside, but an economic one. The stores had bled away bit by bit. Some had been small businesses that never stood a chance, like a store that sold nothing but products made in Switzerland. Others had been casualties of changing tastes and fashions. Losses like that could be dealt with, but when the mall's McDonald's closed down, it was the beginning of the end. I was there for a liquidation sale for a big box electronics store that had been placed there in hopes of reviving customer traffic. The plan had failed, and now the store was the only business left. Everything else was just empty windows and boarded up doorways. I was not there to buy anything, but would bring something away with me nonetheless. Bargain hunters like me entered the mostly defunct electronics store through the front door. But there was another door to be found. It was at the back, near the empty video department. All that was left there now was a handful of Playboy features and cheaply produced Disney direct-to-video movies. I doubt anyone would have the nerve to bring either video cassette to the sour-looking woman at the register. That second door was kept open to cool down the store, better than paying for air conditioning. It was easy enough for me to slip through those doors and wander into the mall's darkened interior. I could see the empty spaces that had been a Woolworth's, a restaurant, and Spencer's Gifts. When I was a teenager, I had frittered so many hours and dollars away in this place. The mall's fountain had dried up long ago. The water turned off, the pennies and nickels snatched away. There was dirt and dust everywhere, as well as scraps of old paper and rat droppings, some dried and some fresh. The newspapers said that as soon as the electronics store was emptied, this mall would be knocked down, and a much more eye-pleasing shopping plaza would rise up from the ruins. There were even hushed and reverent whispers that a Target or a Walmart would be there. I wondered when that would be. I was 36, and so many of my life's landmarks had disappeared or changed into something unrecognizable. I asked how much longer it would be before the wrecking ball came for this place. I didn't know, but I knew this would be my last chance to get what I had left behind. Despite the shadows and the grime, I found the spot easily. It was just an ordinary bench. I remember it faced a women's clothing store. The bench was chipped and lopsided. It creaked threateningly as I sat down. When I closed my eyes, I could remember the girl sitting beside me, the strawberry blonde, my first love. The sounds came first. The murmur of voices, the empty din of piped-in music. I saw myself at 16 years old, so awkward and forever feeling like I would never measure up to the world's expectations of me. I could tell you that my first love was cute as a button, but that would be a lie. There wasn't a button made that could have held a candle to her. I remembered the white winter jacket she wore and the scent of her perfume. It was soft, gentle, and unique, like her. And I never smelled anything like it again. That day, we'd been sitting side by side, joking and talking. That first kiss, my first kiss, happened so fast. And after that, nothing was ever the same again. Did we look ridiculous sitting there, making out in full view of the world? Probably. And I suppose more than a few people didn't approve. But no one tried to separate or shame us. Which is good, because you couldn't have pried her from my embrace with a crowbar. I didn't want those kisses to end. I wanted them to go on forever. Impossible, I know, but when you're 16, time moves so slowly that forever seems easy. But there was no forever. There was just that moment. which had ended as surely as Mountain View Mall had become a faux deco tomb. I opened my eyes, and I was 36, definitely older, but only maybe a little wiser. I have a wife, daughter, and an appalling number of pets waiting for me back home. And for all my mooning over the past and smart-ass remarks, I couldn't wait to see them. I savored that memory, hiding it away in my mind and my heart as I brought it with me. I was sure no one would mind one less ghost haunting a place like this. Everything Must Go was written by Bruno III. It was read and produced by Kenneth Cooper. 80s Retrowave was by Evgeny Bardyuzha. Our unpaid scientific advisor is Adam J Thaxton. The Channel Ab3 theme was written and performed by Rachel F. Williams. Channel Ab3 logo was designed by Antonio G. Are you enjoying the show? Please consider making a donation or becoming a recurring subscriber. Check the show notes to learn more. Are you in the market to sell your home, find a new home, or just explore real estate investment opportunities? Don't hesitate to reach out to us at albertbruno3@kw.com. Channel Ab3 is distributed and licensed under a Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial Share-alike 4.0 international license.